This last Monday, I met Bianca, who has been living in this apartment for over 2 years without air conditioning. She says that when summer arrives, she already knows what to do withstand the high temperatures.
Well, it's challenging. I would say because I've been living in this apartment for 2 years. And it's hard because I don't have an air conditioner and I can't afford it. So I try to go out with my kids, probably take them to the swimming pool or go with my family as well and stay there until the night and come back because here it's very, very hot.
She told us that she tries to not spend too much time at home to avoid overheating herself and her young children. Even so, she said that it's not easy.
So, for example, I just have two windows. So I have to open those windows or open the doors to get a little bit of air, even though it's hot, but you could feel the air coming in. And we'll buy them a lot of water to be dehydrated and all that.
The National Weather Service announced the excessive heat for the Bay Area, with some regions expected to reach up to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's important to let everyone know that during the heat wave or extreme heat weathers, Bay Area County is opening cooling centers for people to stay inside and cooling down during the hottest hours of the day, like here in a library. And most of the libraries here in San Jose are available during the heat weathers to bring your family or kids to cool down. But for Bianca's kids, this is not an option because they have respiratory problems, especially their kids. So they don't like to be at home the whole day, especially during the heat.
Both of my kids have asthma, so they get triggered because of it, and also myself. So I have lupus nephritis, and it gets activated because of the heat or because of the sun. I can't be out too much, but I try to be out because of my kids, and it's because it's very hot in here. So I try to cover myself up so it doesn't affect me, like I get rashes in my face, and it's very hard. It's challenging because it activates it. So I try to open my windows for the same reason that there's air coming from this.
Because I can see you have only one window here in the kitchen, right?
Right. So we open this door as well because, like you see, there's trees, so there's not too much sun. Coming through there, so this is where we get our air, basically.
The Office of Emergency Management of Santa Clara County issued the following recommendations for these hot days. Drink plenty of water. Drink water, or even if you don't feel thirsty, avoid alcohol, caffeine, or a lot of sugars because they will speed up fluid loss. Limit physical activity. Avoid physical activity during the hottest time of the days, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Never leave people or pets in a closed parked car. Stay in air-conditioned areas whenever possible. Wear sunglasses and sunscreen. Use sunscreen with a SPF 15 or higher when outdoors. And if it's something critical, please dial 911.
I usually come here in the afternoons because there's trees and there's not too much sun. So it's refreshing to be out here than being in the house, really.
Reporting for La Voz News, Nelo Pueles.